said, yeah. I said, if your bitch like this video, she like me.
Yo. You hear me? I'm back, man. Shit. So look. Alright? Everybody know YMW Melly. If you don't know, he the one that sing, I got murder on me. And he also said, I think I got mispersonality. You feel me? That guy. You see what I'm saying? He in jail right now. And apparently, he facing the death penalty. Florida do not play with nobody, alright? Now this video right here is this dude right here with the dreads. Alright? This is manager. You see what I'm saying? And right now he's sitting down with academics and they're currently talking about YMW Melly and how likely it is for him to be getting out of jail. Free Melly, man. Well, but that being said, before we get to the video, make sure you follow me on Instagram at I am Mr. Montana, 2 underscores at the end. First link in the description. You feel me? Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Turn your post notifications on. Leave a like on the video, comment on the video, and tell your friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tap in. You feel me? And with that being said, let's see what's going on.
I want to get on. I want to like fast track past a couple of these issues because I want to get into talking about your music.
Right.
But
Mercury out now. You know
music?
Give us the latest update on Melly. People are constantly concerned. There's reports. There's new evidence, DNA. The trial's starting soon.
Right.
What,
bro? They said it was 66 pages of DNA reported to the judge against YMW Melly. I hope you talk about that. Because I don't know how the hell you going to argue against that.
The years of waiting
is
the thing that keeps people in limbo.
I seen a video you did too.
Yeah.
Talking about, ah, shit, man. I think Melly might be fucked, man. 556.
Okay, well, let's talk about it.
Right. So basically,
there's some DNA evidence.
Right. Basically, Melly put a motion for speedy trial. So he had trial for March 7th, right?
Yeah.
And March 7th was the original date. Now, it just got pushed back. And it was April 4th, they're going to start picking the jury.
Okay.
So technically, he's not going to start now a physical trial where you actually get to see
probably
everything.
May or June.
No, May 23rd.
May 23rd.
Okay.
So it was supposed to start in March, picking juries, finish depositions, and then he goes into, starts in April. But now he's going to start May 23rd. We feel great as a team, and his defensive team feel great.
What's the strategy in speedy trial?
Speedy trial is when, because anywhere is different, but I know in Broward in Florida, like, bro, you could sit even without a murder premeditated, even on aggravated assault or just any firearm charge, anything that involves harm or potential harm, you could sit for 4 or 5 years just to fight it. And even some drug-related charges, depending on how high or how much priors you have, you're going to sit 4 or 5 years, 6 years just to fight it. Like, even more.
Wow.
Yeah,
Really?
it's
crazy. It's because of COVID or is just
no, this is before COVID. COVID just affected that time, but it's been like that. So a speedy trial just tells the judge and tells the prosecutors that, hey, that I'm not going to wait on a super long period of time. I'm going to demand my trial within 90 days.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about my defense because we're ready. Just prepare yourself and we're going to do it.
Is Melly ready? Because I'm going to be honest with you.
It's been 3 years.
It looks scary.
Facts.
Why does it look scary?
I'll tell you why it looks scary. Because we're seeing things that, it's not about he said, she said, somebody snitching. It's about opinion. We're hearing about forensic reports. Mm-hmm. We're hearing about ballistics. Mm-hmm. We're hearing about GPS. Mm-hmm. We're hearing about pretty much things that are
scientific.
Right.
How do you argue against things that are pretty much scientific?
Look, he talking like me. But nah, it's a fact, bro. The shit that we been hearing, bro, is pretty, like I said earlier, 66 pages of DNA evidence against YMW Melly, saying he was in the car. We also got ballistics saying that where Melly was at, the guns that was shot was coming from that direction. You feel me? So as of right now, it look like it's slow for my boy Melly. I ain't gonna hold you, but it's real interesting to see what his manager gonna say.
Because it's perspective, and
That's
the
true.
prosecutor job and the state job is to, of course, we're going to trial, depositions made. All they doing, and just to answer the part where it was like 56 new DNA, no. Basically, because they're about to go to trial and they're doing depositions, you got to reenact everything that happened.
Okay.
So those files that's coming out is things throughout the whole case. Data and proof and whatever thing they feel like they have throughout the whole case, and it's just coming out documented now because
But Melly knew about this before.
yeah, we
Okay.
this is why you've been preparing for this
Okay.
for 3 years, and they've been having this for 3 years. Now you got other things
So
that's
it's not
coming
really
out
new information for
where
real.
why things are getting pushed a little bit back, because now you're talking about the death penalty not being off the table. So you want to take a couple times to make sure you pick the right jury, because now it's a death penalty case.
Why, like, from, and talking to some people who are familiar with Florida law and just like, Florida courts, it's not normal that a prosecutor is so hell-bent on the death penalty.
Facts.
Why is not normal? Boosie was on death row.
Well, I mean, it takes certain type of crimes.
No, it don't. At Google, what you need in Florida to be considered for the death penalty, it's anything.
Yeah, he making it seem like you said we get jammed up, you could lose your life. Like he talk about anything. Florida's that crazy. I don't never want to go, bro. And not to make it seem like I'll be wilding like that, cause I don't be wilding like that. You feel me? But he talking about anything, bro. Fuck around, be loitering outside the hospital. You go to jail. Fuck around facing the death penalty. You feel me? Something harmless. You fuck around get pulled over for no reason and gotta face the death. That's crazy. Everything is crazy. Everything is crazy.
Labels that they have for you to be considered for a death penalty is basically, damn, I could do anything to be considered for a death penalty. Now,
But the last time they actually took a case to trial with that, right? Or, a lot of times that's posturing. That could be like, yo, we're just trying to get you to take a plea.
Yeah.
It seems like they got a little hard on for Melly. Like, I don't know what
A
it is.
little bit.
I can't
Fendi.
speak on why the prosecutors or the state do what they do, but I could explain and I could express to people that it's perspective. When you hear, okay, we got, and we're not going to go too much in depth, but it's just basic, life. When you hear, hey, we got DNA that Melly was in the car, I'm going to put it out there. Now, you don't see the defense coming to defend it, because their job is to make sure Melly's defended in trial, make sure their client come home, which they're going to do. Melly have the best defensive team. He got 3 of the best lawyers. He built a real great solid team away from just being innocent, because he wouldn't do such a heinous crime. He prepared himself and got a proper, defense.
Okay.
Their job is to handle their stuff in trial, not on social media.
Okay,
now,
that makes sense.
With the prosecutors, they're putting info to let the judge know and let whatever jury or whatever they know what's going on. You guys are taking it that way. If they say they got DNA in a car, they're not going to tell you this is his car for 6-7 months.
Oh, so they trying to make it seem as if to us on social media that this is new information. But whole time the DNA that they found in the car had to be there because it's been his car for so long. But they trying to make it seem as if it's something bad, just so they could try to make it seem as if they're gonna win the case.
It ain't not
Okay.
in the car. I'm just gonna tell you,
Okay.
Melly DNA was found in the car. You're gonna think, yeah, his DNA was found in the car the day of the shooting. Oh, he jumped in a car and his DNA was in the car. He did it. Okay, but you're not gonna put the
This
fact
been
that
his car.
this was his car for 6-7
Yeah.
months. He could have been sitting in the back last week. Could have been sitting in the front 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
Yes, his DNA gonna be in the car.
Listen, I've scoured through so much evidence on this case, and
That's
I
a great point.
First of all, this is
I
just
didn't
not the
think
right
about that.
place
That's
to
a
bring
good
up
point.
certain
Right,
things.
for sure.
And especially with you who has a little bit of his ear, I don't want people to use this
right.
conversation, whatever. But on a general note,
Right.
was there at any point where you're like, listen, even though we believe he's innocent, the way this is shaping up, maybe, and we do know innocent people do take pleas.
Right.
Like, let's look at a plea situation.
Right.
I'm pretty sure they would get a death penalty out of there. Maybe something could be worked out. other than because this is basically going to be you're
gonna
either
Die?
going to walk home
Walk, yeah.
or you're going to die in jail.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, here's
That's
the
what it
thing,
look like.
right? And just on a general basis, and we don't gotta go too much in detail. The point that I was trying to make with that just one particular situation. If I come to you and say so and so, X and B, the defense is not their job to come tell the public and the world why the defense is for that. So you can't see something on those documents and dockets and just automatically be like, yo, he's fried. You don't even know what the defense is. You don't even know what the rebuttal is. You don't even know why that situation occurred. You hear ballistics flying. You don't know what the defense is. You hear this, you hear that. You get what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be honest. This is why we're gonna just jump off this topic because the ballistic stuff. I don't think there's you can't argue ballistics.
You can't. But you're not arguing ballistics. You're arguing the fact that this man killed his two best friends. You arguing the fact that you got to show a motive. You got to show you have proof. You can't just say ballistics and this and that. Yeah, you can, but there's defensive reactions to everything you can say. You got to convince these juries.
I don't know what it is,
be
but
real, bro.
I feel you.
Like, y'all know Melly didn't kill his two best friends. Like, come on. Like, we go through this every time with us, culture, being black artists. Y'all know we targeted. You know, music get used against you. This, come on, Murder My Mind was recorded 3-4 years ago. That's in the
the narrative with that was a little bit.
So it's like, let's not take one thing and just forget the overall picture. Is like you're guilty to proven innocent, but give this man his innocence first.
Facts.
Are the families of the deceased, do they feel the same way? And have, is there just a strained relationship there?
Well, you learn something new every day, bro. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. So basically, let me know what y'all think, first of all, in the comments below. Y'all think Melly gonna get away from this, or y'all think, you feel me, it's slow for my boy? You see what I'm saying? Because the way it's looking now, like academic said, either he gonna walk away a free man, or he gonna die in that set. You see what I'm saying? Hopefully he don't die in the cell. Hopefully he has a good defense team like they say he do. You feel me? And they get him out of it, man. We don't need no more black brothers in jail, man. For real, for real. It's already too crowded with us in that motherfucker. Alright? So, let's get some free Mellys, man. Now with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. You feel me? Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new. Leave a like on the video if you haven't already. And also, make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tap in. And with that being said, I'ma see y'all next. And I'll see y'all.